Hello and welcome. It is Saturday morning and I haven't played this game for over a week, so I am so keen to rip in to another round of The Last Flame. These are the characters we've done on Reborn. We're about halfway through by the look of it. Let's crack on in. Ascension, Flame Master, max difficulty. Let's go. I am so keen. I got promoted at work, so I've been a bit busy this week. I've been dying to play it, and I'm keen to get into it as well. So we've done Celeste. What about Karina? What's her deal? Sends a final arrow towards all enemies, which deals damage in the line. Okay, so that's really good damage because it will pierce everyone collectively. Gain max mana equal to the amount of enemies on the battlefield. Okay, so it shoots less frequently based on the number of enemies. That's kind of cool. We could give that a go for sure. We could also turn Ava into like a damage dealer. No, that's boring. We've done Noloa. So gain critical chance and increase critical damage. All right, so there's some crit synergies going on here. I think let's go Karina, because Karina's going to do some like exorbitant DPS. So we need to make a hybrid attack damage. We need to make a crit. And maybe give her some mana regen or something. So it's going to be Karina. And honestly, I don't think we need to worry about synergies. She is ranged, so let's just go with a tank. Nice and safe. Damage and tank. Pretty solid start. Now, what are we offered today? We offered some sick paths. Wow. Okay, so we've got Golden Cube. So as long as someone doesn't die, we get more money, which is good because we've got Ava, which is a very solid tank. There's a nice double event path that doesn't lead into an elite. So I'm looking at this path here. Shop into elite is always good, so you can get that power spike into the elite. And then a campfire before this boss specifically is great, so you can rest. I'm thinking going a bit ham with it, having a bit of fun with it, and doing Distillatron. Getting some red relics and saving up all my trophies until we get to the boss and then cashing in for the reds. I've recently, like as a side hobby, I've been getting into Warhammer. Before I just talk about that, let's go with Snowy, I reckon. Just to synergize with Ava needing a bit of frost. I've been getting into Warhammer. I've got my first combat patrol, so I'm gonna do Tau. I'm so keen. I've started mold removing, but it is a slow process. Okay, so here we want hybrid things for Karina, defensive things for Ava, and Snowy kind of just works with anything really. I don't actually mind Power Wand on Karina to get her spell damage up higher. And by the same token, like Novice Great Mace works well with that combo. Actually, Musket probably works better. Get a crit chance higher, and now she can do more damage because we will try to reborn her soon. Next green item we get, I'd love to get some health on Ava to make it a bit more tanky. Oh, I need to wake up. I'm still defrosting from my sleep. Okay, so we'll go Luco. And so with some crit melee frost build. Very cool. This is coming together very nicely. And we are also offered Thundering Helmet, which works very well with so many different items. It's a bit of a hedge, and we don't have anything to put it on yet. So I think not. Let's keep an eye out for cool hybrid things. So Dancing Spy is okay, but not really what I'm after. Boo. Okay, so Curse Necklace nearly almost always goes well on someone. No one yet, but eventually it will. It's just like a really good safe pick. You just have to be careful with that like minus health per second, otherwise you'll just crumble a little bit, especially if it's on your tank. Alright. So far we've just got Frost synergies and maybe crit. None of these characters fit into that, so I'm tempted to go Vinrak because he's just melee, he's in the thick of it, and we're kind of like a pseudo crit build, so in you get, Vinrak. Come join the party. Ava could do with armor. She needs to stay alive more. And definitely Mudbook of Mana, so we can get casting more frequently with Karina. So, we're off to a pretty interesting start. Now, do we have enough gold to go to the shop, or do we want to Starlight? Probably the shop, so that we don't crumble to the next two elite, so we can kind of take him out easily. Oh, and we're given like Arya, which would be nice to sub in. Before we choose her, what else are we given? No, max defense, not really. Maxing crit chance on someone's pretty good, which works incredibly well with the mythic dagger. So we could make one character really high crit chance, which would be Luco, because every time Luco crits, he gives the team attack damage. So we could go like bang bang on Luco with that as well. Yeah, that seems pretty good to me. 500, we can afford it, I think, just. And then why not give the tank a bit more survivability as well? Even if we take it off later, I don't think it really matters. Oh, we can also get that as well, which is pretty nuts on him. So let's go like this. Bang, bang. Do. So now he's going to be sharing out a lot of crit chance and crit damage to the team. This is working out really nicely. And we could also throw this on him. But the thing is, it's really just completely cutting him off of any other items or synergies. Like, we'd probably want a bit of mana regen so he casts more frequently. Like, we could put the bone necklace on him. That would go quite well. So I'm gonna hold off on that. I would actually like to put iron to get a bit more frost. And I like the stunning as well. So I'll grab that and just carry on. I didn't pick up Giant there because we're not a minion build. Like, strictly not. So, yeah. I'm gonna put... Key to this fight, guys, is get your AoE. If you have like line AoE, such as Karina's sniper shot here, Pachow, get them in line with the enemies. I'm going to tap the fight because I think we're strong enough. And I'm going to level... Oh, I'm not going to level people up. Ready, set, go. Now, how much are you sharing out, my guy? 7 seconds. Okay, so it's like 20% crit chance and maybe like a little bit less of crit damage. This is looking a bit hairy, but I think we should be okay. As long as Frosty wakes up from his little stun lock. Pretty cool team. Okay, I like what's going on here. Ooh, crit chance max HP. That always goes well on a tank. That's a lot of ethereal damage, especially because we will be critting a lot eventually because of old mate over here, Luco, sharing out his crit chance. I think we do it. It's not typically what I do for Ava because it shies away from her cast, which is really where you want to be at. I'm going to do it and just encourage more max HP on the tank. Why not? Let's go. Alright, so we're not shielding. We're not burning. Another hero is always fun. But we are going to be really low on trophies because of Distillatron already. So it's probably not the pick. The only reason I would consider picking it up now is because we do share out a crit chance and crit damage to the entire team. So adding another character gives them that same benefit. So it's kind of like having a wider team is better when you've got items like this because you share out more of the stat and you become more powerful as a result. There is also Ice Skull, which will just be a really solid power spike. But no, let's go Fishing Rod because it's fun and it means we can do more things in the future. I think it's the incorrect pick, but I'm going to do it. So, yeah. Okay, double cast is good. Crit chance based on shield is not that great. Blue Drakes is okay if we had other summons. Oh, actually, Blue Drakes is good because it would give the tank 16 more defense. And a tiny bit of spell power. I actually think I'm going to go Blue Drakes to open up potentially summon synergies. Like, why not? You don't have to try too hard in this game to do well. So I'm gonna try new things as well. Spell power we've already got covered, so probably not power shield. Spell shield we don't need, so it's team speed. Giving everyone attack speed every time she crits, which is going to be a lot, is good. Binrat, get in here because we can, and we'll level up. Oh, I've been using my trophies. I'm meant to be saving them. Okay, wake up, Spec. After this, I'll be diligent in my saving. I need to finish my morning coffee. One loss to that boss with the tab fight is pretty good. This is tempting on the tank because they do have the giant battle axe, but I think we can do better. None of these really appeal to me. Mana regen, we're not burn. We are critting, but we're not burn, and I think that's a bit of an L. Max attack damage, none of these fit with what we're doing. Summon if we were summoned, but we're not. No, none of these. Come on, game. Give me something that, like, mildly synergizes. Mana regen, surging. Nah. Last roll, because I don't want to burn through all my health. Okay. So, interesting. Really interesting options. The thing that appeals to me right now, that looks really juicy, is this Vengeful Shield. Because we could put that on the tank, and they give themselves defense from Defensive Wall. So they gain this after they lose defense from Vengeful Shield. And more max HP means they're going to be hitting harder with Giant Space, and more max HP is just good for your tank. It does strip out the defense at the start of the battle, which is counter-synergistic to their cast, but I don't think that matters too much. Yeah, I think this is going to be the play. Let's go. Something I probably wouldn't normally do. At the time being, I'll just chuck it on Karina, and then switch it on to the tank later. Lovely. Alright, in you get, guys. Everyone go to one side so that we can take out one guy first. And play. Here, I want to see how much attack damage the team is getting from Luco's critting Omni-Crit. And it turns out it was literally none. Come on, mate. This is what I mean. So she got 40 defense from just existing, which is really nice. So when her defense is stripped away from that shield, it's not going to really matter too much. But we do want an item for her, so we would like some defense. Oh, no. Oh, I just realized that kind of wastes her armor here. Oh, well. We want her to have some health. Also, crit chance and crit damage is good on Loco, because he's sharing it out with the team. I'm going to go Iron Spear. Not a common pick for me. And then some more max HP for the tank. It's just more sharing. And he's hitting like a truck and he's got Omni Crit, so it feels like the right play. Oh, similarly, if we throw him on Long Spear, he's sharing out even more crit chance to the team. That's sick. Okay. This is a tough pick, guys. Casino, right? So we lose 15 health, and we could get 2 dud relics, but we could go to the campfire and double heal. I do want to upgrade the shield, so we only have 1 rest ahead of us. This is close. I'm going to do it. Oh! Okay, Scorpion, useless, but that's okay. We can trade that out for something else. But Strange Bug is great. It's so much survivability. And here we'll just go do the fire. Every crit get ethereal amplification. Well, we do have ethereal here and here. So that's not awful, and we are a crit build. So that could be a lot of scaling. We're not max HP, we're not shock, we're not burn. After 5 seconds, the hero with the most crit chance gives 100% gets 100% crit damage, and all our heroes get 50% crit chance of that hero. Wow. So hang on a second. After 5 seconds, the hero with the most crit chance gets 100% crit chance, and all the heroes. So who's the highest crit chance? Oh, it's you. Oh, that's kind of no problem, right? He's got crit chance because of his cast, right? So what if we did this? And now, he's going to have even more crit chance and share out even more to the team. This is like guaranteeing everyone has 100% crit chance. I think Specialist is more powerful. I think War Arsenal is more fun. So I'm going to go with that, and I definitely have to upgrade the Vengeful Shield like I mentioned before. Rest, proceed, let's go. This is a tricky fight. We're actually very weak, so I need to be careful here. Who do we want casting more? Probably you. So I'm gonna... Oh, they got... What I'm thinking is putting Point Necklace on her, but that 30 loss of HP per second is too much. Oh, no, it's not, because she does have Strange Bug for heals. I was gonna say she's losing too much health from that. I think we can afford it. So let's go on her to get that more DPS, and... Yeah, aggro of these 2 guys in the tank. Dragon, who attacks the lowest health minion, is gonna go for Aya, who's furthest away. I'm gonna tab the fight, a little sus, and level some people up. So definitely leveling up you. Oh, Bronze Streak's not bad. Yeah, bit more attack speed. Why not? Now we've got some pseudo... We're opening ourselves up for summon as well, which you know I like. And I'm going to save my trophies because I keep forgetting. Sorry, Distillotron. Really, you don't want to be going into this fight without your Distillotron active. These are just a few misplays. And look at that, guys. That is insane. Yes! It's happening! It's... Oh my god! 68% crit chance to the team. Because this triggers after 5 seconds, and then this dagger triggers. That is an awesome combo. Everyone's just perma-critting with max crit, with max crit damage. Oh, that's really good for Karina as well, because she's going to Omni-Crit when we reborn her. This is so awesome. Ideally, we get a crit character. We are given Eslo, though. How can we not play Eslo in a Frost build? Interestingly, that we're going to reborn Karina, though. But we have to choose Eslo. Eslo is just too powerful. They fit in so well with what we're doing here. Now, good item. One of the best items in the game. I'm not choosing it because it is boring, and I keep choosing it. So, double debuffs is always fun. We could have a debuff character. Who would that be? That'd probably be Aya. She's attacking quickly. Double the frost application here, and then we could do some other frost things. Is that really what we want? I think probably. We could also try find like another mythic dagger or something crit related. Yeah, let's just go crazy with crit. Let's just look for anything that says the word crit. Spell damage crit. Do we have a spell damage character? We will with Eslo. But that's based on attack damage, so I don't really care about that. So no. We do have summons, and spell power is good. So how many summons do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, you're out of here, Vinrak. Sorry, mate. Probably, you know, 4. That's 48%. That's nothing to sneeze at, and we're probably going to get more summons as well. It's only going to get better over time, and it's going to really make Eslo pop off as well. Multi-strike, no. I'm going to do it just because I don't want to roll my health away, but that's a bit of a suspect. Oh, time machine. Hang on a second here, guys. So we're doing Karina, right? Where is she? I might have to edit this down because it's made... Oh, there we go. So we can do Karina. Who else do we have in our party that we could potentially reborn? Oh, Snowy. We've done Eslo. So what's Snowy's deal when he reborns? I bet you if it's going to get rid of the crit chance. Gain X damage and attack speed, but after it gets stunned for 10 seconds, the duration of the stun is increased for 1 by the team. So we need to stun the team, which is good because we've got Arya. Omni-crit special interaction. Crit damage does not benefit. Hang on a second. So he just gets more crit damage as well. Wow. Okay. And we just need to stun with the team, which we've got Arya doing in the background. Okay, let's reborn Snowy and Karina and go with Time Machine. Double reborn crit. This is sick. This is a really cool run so far. That's a sick path. So we've got double fire, which is good because we want a double reborn, and double elite or potentially bailing out for this elite. So let's do that. It is kind of lacking in the shops, but we don't have much money. So let's go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This is coming together very nicely. Eslo, get in here, mate. You are the new addition to the party. And I was just about to level people up, which would have been a bad mistake. Next act, we need to focus on events, because events can give you trophies, and we are sorely lacking in trophies. Even more so that we're about to use some to actually reborn some of our characters. So we're getting into dangerous territory here. Every 5 attacks increase your attack damage based on the number of frost. That's pretty good on Snowy, who's attacking quickly, has a high crit chance. Honestly, I think so. That makes Snowy a bit more of a weapon. It does cap out his crit sharing ability, but I don't think we need to share anymore. Everyone's already like at max anyway, so... Okay, so reborn. And we'll start with Karina, because that was the first one we said we'd do. And we're probably going to do something like this. Keeping my trophies. Lovely! Welcome to the party, Karina. I will be your guide. How much crit stack giving? 15. Oh, more crit chance is pretty good. He's getting shout to him, but this is also really good because it doubles his base crit and doubles his damage with it. Oh, her, Eva. I think we go Troll Mace because it's just like an investment. You get more crit chance, and I think we definitely need to rest here, so let's proceed. Awesome, 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 awesome. Let's go. Luco can be on the node here. This is the most crit run I've ever done. I've never done, I can't remember last time I did War Arsenal. It's been a while. I have done it before. And then did you see Karina's shots go off? That's sick. And I've even forgotten to put the ventral shield on the tank. So let's take a look at that. 1,000 health. That's going to amp up Ava's damage dramatically. So we need to get that over there. Anyway, I'm all over the shop, but I don't care. This is good. None of these. Probably the book's good. Like, it's good on Arya so that she stuns more frequently, which will help out old mate Snowy. Okay, so spell power. No, honestly, I could do with more cast speed. Oh, definitely cast Amulet on Eslo. So we want the book on Arya so that she stuns more and applies some more frost. Lovely, lovely. I never know how to do this fight. Do you put the boss? Do you put your tank on the like minions, or do you put the other way around? For the time being, all I know is I need to put Eslo to the side here because when they shoot their orb, it's going to hit all 4 of these guys. And same with Arya because she can stun multiple people. Probably put you here. Maybe we'll put Luco as the kind of sponge because he's our least valuable character. Something like this. And we can actually choose to steal a Tron. Okay, ready guys? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Like, Caster's Cloak isn't bad on the tank. Heavy Mace is not very good because I don't want to increase anyone's max mana. It's just so much attack damage. Like, we don't want to increase the max mana of Final Arrow because it's such a good cast. I don't want to be stunning less frequently. No. The only person I consider on is Luco. And I'm going to do it because it's so much attack damage, but it does mean he's critting less with Hailstorm, which is a bit of an L. Anyway, let's go. All right. So Karina shoots all 4 arrows against all enemies. Okay, really powerful ability. So she shoots 4 arrows at once, which penetrate all 4 at the same time. So it's literally 4 times the damage. That's really lovely. Okay, what's next? So we want more damage for Karina. We're kind of sorted for the tank once we put on the Vengeful Shield. I think Tomb of Dragons is just a nice safe bet to put that on Eslo. Probably, actually, we'll start with Tomb of Dragon, and then we'll put the Mask of the Druid on Eslo. We just need more items. Okay, so healing full is really good here, because then we can use health as a resource for the next reborn, which will be Snowy. That's kind of mid. This is also good, because if we win, we will get trophies. Do we have 2 strong characters? Not really. We're kind of a team synergistic build, so let's heal and go to the campfire and use primarily health to reborn Snowy. Like this. God, that's brutal. Using every resource we have. Do you know, honestly, I'd rather not use any trophies so I can level people up and use more health. So let me read this correctly. Stunning by the team. Whatever. Welcome to the team, Frosty. And we can do some enchanting. So doubling damage based on Frost is really good. And I think that's what we go with. And I'm probably going to rest up now as well. Oh, I'm feeling really strong. And this is a really fun run. It's a delicate balance of making sure everyone's got what they need. That can go there. You can go here because you can Omni crit. Everyone's spread out because of the AoE damage done by the boss. And 4 trophies. Who are we leveling? Luco? So doubling Omni crit, I'm not sure that does anything, so no. Increasing attack speed and surge is good, but I think double ultimate is better because it just means more attack damage to the team. Then we'll go Aya. So more attack damage based on bleed. We're not really a bleed team, we're not defense build. So she may as well get more spell power based on Frost, even though we're going to be she's going to be casting frequently because of the Book of Mana. And I think it's time to put this book here so that she has more health and does more damage. And this health can go on maybe Eslo. Ready? Play. We should scale up pretty quickly. Just need to wait for that 7-second mark. Yeah. And look at him melt. Look at all these red numbers. Sick. All right. So now I'm looking for a health-based item on Ava because she's scaling to the moon over there. Mana for Frost is good. Ooh, that's really good. In fact, that's going to go straight on... I was gonna say straight on Aya so she stuns more frequently. But I think that it would actually be better on Eslo so he casts more regularly. So let's hold off until we get some nice base items for him. Okay, Zeno's really powerful. Because every time we surge, it's going to give a summon. Every summon we get is more defense for the tank, spell power for the tank, attack speed for Snowy. Really is a bit of an exaggeration. I should probably chill out. What does SIFD give us? Magic Steel, more crit chance nodes. Kind of mid, to be honest. Is it worth getting rid of something? Like, Scorpion's doing nothing. This is good survivability, but we only really have max HP on Ava. I think we do it just to keep Ava alive and we get rid of Scorpion. There we go. That bit of survivability. Now, this fight's interesting because we really want Karina to be piercing. We want to clump as many people together as possible. So it's probably something like this. And we've got such... Between Karina and Eslo, we have really good AoE. Now, what I want to do is see Frosty when he casts. What is it? Yeah, he's nearly up to 200% crit chance. That's insane. And how much attack damage did he get from the dagger? Only 26. It may be worth getting rid of the dagger. I think it's not good enough. Yet, at least. So... No. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. How much crit damage does the team have? 500%. This is a very good item. Red flags. In you get. Rarely do I choose that item. And here it's actually going to be recruit a hero, not because I want a hero, but because I need the trophies that it gives. Definitely strong enough for another hero. Another elite fight. Sorry. Get in here. And this fight should be super easy because of Karina alone. Karina should solo everyone. And we can actually give Eslo a level as well. So a bit of survivability with Vampiric Instinct. Or at least DPS. Karina? Yeah, there you go. Did we get to 7 seconds? We did. So everyone did get that before Snowy died, which is the ultimate goal. Okay, so now we probably just want some good base stats for the team. Some attack damage. We don't need more crit chance or crit damage, really. I don't think that's good enough. 30 is just not impactful enough for me to want to choose. Like, a bit of defense is always good on the team, because it means the dragons won't take you out one hit. But still not good enough. Okay, now we're talking. I don't mind a heavy helmet. A bit of defense, a bit more attack damage as well. And honestly, let's just make our team, because we have the damage. Let's make them more, like, chunky. And then, by the same token, let's give everyone a bit of shield. So, I'm glad I did that for this fight specifically. So now we can make Karina a bit chunkier. And let's make Arya with 1,000 health. Let's just give her a bit more health. So, Frosty and Arya. And can we level over anyone? We can. So we don't want defense because it gets taken away from Vengeful, so we'll just go more healing. Like, lovely. I don't really quite understand this, but I'm not going to worry about it. We do need to stun more, so that's something we need to keep an eye out for, because Frosty's like, he's like AFKing this fight. But he's done his job. He's distributed his stats to everyone, so yeah, 300 crit damage to the team. It's just so lovely. Oh, it might be worth considering Lean in like a very heavy crit build. And we could put a stun item on him, actually. He might be good. Instead of Luco's kind of trash in this build. Even though he's got critical expertise, he's just, I guess he's not kitted out. Let's choose Lean and leave that avenue open because he can really unleash the stuns. Okay, so I don't really care about any of this stuff here. Oof. No, thank you. Lots of words. No. Ideally, a stun item. On cast, deal ethereal damage based on max HP. Pretty good for Ava, considering she's got the caster's cloak and lots of max HP. I think too good to not choose. So let's put that in. It's going to make Ava quite a damage dealer. You'll love to see it. Then maybe we'll put the flikes on Arya. And we need an item for Eslo and not the armor. We need like a better item than that. Oh, hopefully the green dagger. And there we go. Steampunk goggles. Perfect. That's going to completely unlock Frosty so he doesn't lock himself out from Christmas party. This is coming together very nicely. Oh, I like the look of a triple elite path. And if we need, we can always do a double elite, double campfire, or yeah. And we're going to have quite a bit of money by the time we get to this here as well. So let's go this path. I'm feeling strong. It might be a mistake. We just need to make sure we have above 60 health for the double dragon fight, which could take us out completely. And play. Definitely keen on getting Liam, especially with the steampunk goggles, because every one of his little mushroom darts has the potential to stun the enemy. And we just lost 2 characters. Frosty. Oh well. Okay, so every crit increases spell power is interesting, but we don't really have spell power characters. Like that's actually decent on Karina, because she is doing hybrid damage with these arrows. Okay, fine. It's okay. Like it's not great, but it's not bad either. So in you get. Proceed. We need to really try to be conservative here. I don't want to keep bleeding health. And out of interest, so Arya's got the flikes, right? Yeah, I position pool in this fight, but that should be okay. Yeah. There we go. How did the flanks do on Arya? So they did 2,800 damage, which is like half their attack damage. These flanks, guys, I can't, even with all this crit damage, they're still not doing much. I think they need a buff, or maybe I'm playing them wrong. I don't actually understand. They're just not very good. Ooh, okay, so Jade Dagger, perfect on Eslo. Like, really perfect on Eslo, because then he's casting twice as much. But we do need more mana regen, especially on Karina. Tough. Tough. Jade Dagger's too good. Eslo's going to cast twice as much. I can't get past that. And now I probably just want something simple like leather gloves, because what I'm going to do is take out Luco and put in Liam and give him a bit of defense so he's more survivable. And I can definitely give another passive, specifically to the tank. So every time they crit, they heal the team based on max HP. Actually perfect. 200% crit chance. Exorbitant amounts of max HP. This is so much survivability. It's insane. Can I give anyone else? I can't. I can actually give Liam his second. He doesn't need more crit chance. More attack speed per crit's pretty good. Yeah, lovely. Again, I just want to get more. I don't care what they're going to offer me. I'm happy with my team, but I do need more trophies. So let's do some enchanting here. More mana on Karina's good. And I'm going to rest here because we're about to verse lots of elites. So, Liam, any get for Luco? Sorry, mate. And double the amount of casts roughly for Eslo. Bit more defense on Liam. And I'm going to leave Heavy Mace off. I'm going to try sell it if I can, to be honest, because there's an event where you can sell items, and red items give you, like, so much money. Okay, well, definitely Magic Steel is good for Karina, because she's losing lots of health from Cursed Necklace. So let's go with that. Lovely, lovely. Now, how much... Okay, her base spell power is so low that she's not getting much from Crystal Mace. We need a way to share out spell damage. Ooh, okay. This is really good on Karina. So if we put this on like an axe on her, that sorts her attack damage completely, and it means she's going to cast more frequently. And it does scale the attack damage. Lovely. Okay. Definitely Hydra Sword on Karina, and then she'll be mostly sorted. Ooh, tough fight. Okay, I think we just got to do something like this and pray. I'm going to level up Karina to get another passive, because we can. More percent spell power. We need base spell power. Shocks aren't really doing much. I'll do Frozen Power, because I can, but a bit of a yikes, that one. Fortunately, we've got Flute, which is keeping us alive just long enough to take out the enemies. And Karina's actually, well, she was mostly keeping herself alive because of Strange Bug, as well as the Magic Steel we just gave her, so that's sick. Okay. Oh, interesting, another giant battle axe, sorry, which would have been good on Ava, but I think the Gladiator's helmet's better. So let's do some rolling. Not much. I'm going to go, like, 2 rolls. One more roll. These all suck. So I will go Book of Judgment for potentially Eslo. And speaking of Eslo, this should have been put on him a while ago. Whoops. Liam, no. Carry on. Ooh, attack damage based on Frost. Lovely. What do we want to get rid of? Probably don't need the Long Spear at this point in time, so that's really good. And we can do a shot to power spike as well. Awesome, awesome. So before I look at that, what do we need and what are we doing? So we need a base spell power item for Eslo so that we can put the summoning helmet on them. We need a base attack damage item for Karina. Ideally, it would be the Arbalest, because I'd also like spell power. We get neither. So I'm going to choose the Spell Amulet and be a little bit sad. So just more casting is just so good for Karina. That can go there. The reason I don't care about not getting base attack damage, because we just picked up that Origin, which gives us attack damage. So she's going to scale that base with this percentage, and it's going to go off. I think she's actually quite well-rounded now. Which leaves... yeah, a spell power item, which we're not going to get for Eslo. Right, shame that is. Okay, well, I guess we have flexible money to check out these other items. Attack speed, shielding for the team based on attack damage. Not very good in this build. Any stunning items? We do need to stun more too. No bleed, ethereal. Ooh, what a bad shop. Huh. What we can do, at least, it's this. Dismantle the armor, because the armor's giving defense, but that gets stripped away instantly because of the vengeful shield. So I'm just going to put this on the armor instead, which will give someone else defense. So it'll make him a bit more tanky. I think I'm just going to save my money for the next shot. Yeah, proceed. That's what I was talking about, the winter stone. So that's going to be like 120 attack, so she's scaling up that as a percentage. Let's go. Awesome. Okay, so this is interesting, because it means the next elite, which will be this one, will be the double dragons. I think that's probably too risky, so I'm just going to beeline for this campfire here and do some upgrading. There's no point, because we're so close to just winning this one here. And out of interest, how much attack damage is everyone getting? 15, 24, 30... 57. That's okay. It's not that powerful, but I'm okay with that. Cut my slightly. So this goes on Eslo, because Eslo needs percentage on her base. Thank you. And then we've got some armor. Let's just put that on Liam, I guess. So, bigger relic. Ooh, lovely. Shamanic mixture is perfect. Spell power to the team and ethereal amplification for Ava is really good. So spell power is really good because it's too low on Karina. She's sorted for Hydra Sword and attack damage, but her spell power is a bit low. So this is really powerful on her, and we do have lots of minus attack speed because of Eslo holding up the team. Thank you, Eslo. We're definitely strong enough for this, but it's risky going into the elite afterwards. So I think not worth the risk, because I think we have it in the bag otherwise. Play. Yeah, interesting that the tank is so, like, they're really just healing up so frequently. I think all this ethereal damage is just getting their life back from the magic steel. Really cool combo. What are we doing next? Oh, we're kind of sorted, right? Stunning items. Stunning items is very important. I keep forgetting. Stun. Frozen Wand. Literally, actually, the best item I could have hoped for. That one, for every attack, the mushrooms are all attacks. Straight onto Liam. Liam should be locking down someone now. We can't give someone another passive. So let's go more trophies. Proceed. And I'm going to go campfire here to enchant. Definitely the Hydra Sword. That's just too much attack damage in mana. And definitely going to be the... honestly, I don't care about how long the enemies are stunned for. I care about the frequency of stuns. So I think that upgrade is wasted. More crit chance and spell power is good here. Double the mana regen on Eslo is powerful. These three are good. I'm probably going to do Crystal Mace because it's a Karina reborn run. So let's give it a go. Two most important characters, Frosty to give out the crit chance, and Karina who will eventually do the damage. So let's make... Eslo is probably honestly one of our weaker characters in this comp right now. Let's make Eslo take the damage, and we'll make Ava take the aggro from down here. So let's see if we can give Eslo a bit of defense. We can. And we'll give a level to Old Mate Arya, so they can have... let's give them attack speed, so they stun more frequently. And Frosty. Crit chance? More crit chance on Frosty? I think Magic Steel's wasted. Life Steel's pretty good, because they're going to be attacking so frequently, so let's do that. And we don't really need this Copper Mace. I think everyone's kind of sorted. Ooh. This is slow. I guess we're now at the 7-second mark. Honestly, this might be one of the... I don't think I've ever enraged in that fight before. The team takes a while to get into gear here. That makes me nervous for the next act. Oh, here we go. This item's much better on Snowy. I think, but I don't really want to dismantle at this point. Oh, this item's sick on Liam. Yeah, not even a question. Liam's critting so frequently. If only we could get Omni-Crit on him. Oh, Shackles! Yes! Lovely. Attack damage to the entire team. Proceed. Shot would be good. I think just campfire. We've got the health to win. Right now, it might actually be worth the frozen one to lock down the bosses, because this is a boss act. Honestly, these are all kind of mid, so I'll go frost. Frozen one to stun more frequently, which will help. It's done with more duration, sorry, which will lock down the bosses. And then let's go amber ring to get more mana regen on Eslo. Lovely, lovely. Come at me, boss. What are you gonna do? And we can give someone, we can only give one person another passive. Who is it gonna be? It's probably gonna be Snowy because they're so fundamental to this build. Yeah, let's go. Snowy, do something good. Oh, thanks. Thanks so much. Actually, hot garbage. Nearly useless. Alright, we're at 7, so we should be unlocking the damage. And the tank is just so chunky. I say as he dies. Oh, no! No! I thought we had that one in the bag. Okay, so what was the issue here? We focused on crit, but we probably didn't have enough base attack damage to capitalize on that. Frost is never a great pairing with attack damage, despite us having really good characters for it. Eslo was a pretty out of place here, and in the end, Liam didn't do much. So, okay, well, it's a defeat. We still beat the final, well, the main chapter's final boss, just not the bonus boss here. I think, yeah, okay, interesting. And we were quite greedy with the time machine. Now, I want to check, do we get those characters as completed, even though we didn't beat the final boss? I'm going to take a look. This just in, we did unlock Karina and, where are you? Snowy? Snowy at the bottom. So that did count, despite it not being the final boss. That's interesting. I didn't know it did it like that. So with that, I'm not complaining. I want to get through these heroes and start doing some challenges. So I'm happy to tick off 2 with that. So awesome. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.